Before the world awoke to change, the Dragon Empire ruled in silence and splendor. For centuries, this city ruled the Middle Kingdom. Every stone, every whisper, within these walls, power was absolute yet fragile. Ritual replaced truth, and silence became survival. As dawn rose over the last dynasty, the emperor prayed, not for glory. The dynasty had endured for centuries of set, yet beneath the marble calm, whispers grew. Advisors debated the empire's fate, held tradition against progress, loyalty against fear. Beyond the palace walls, life continued. Merchants, farmers, beggars, unaware that the empire's golden sun was already setting. Some still believed wisdom could save the nation. Ancient texts were studied, prophecies whispered. Once feared across the land, the emperor's armies now marched with hollow pride. Their banners faded, their hearts uncertain. From distant lands they came, bearing iron, fire, and promises. The rage spilled into the streets. The people no longer feared the dragon throne. What was once sacred now burned with the city's own breath. The empire that had stood for ages began to crumble, not by conquest alone, but by the fire within its own heart. The Middle Kingdom faced the storm. For the first time, foreign boots echoed within the heart of the empire. Ancient strength met modern fury. Spears against steel, pride against progress. As the throne burned, silence returned, not of peace, but of endings. When the fire ceased, only silence remained. A city stripped of its soul, where even the wind seemed afraid to speak. For centuries, these walls had known power beyond measure. Now they echoed only the ghosts of those who once ruled. In the hour before sunrise, the Dragon Mother left her throne. Behind her Myrtle. Far from the capital, the empire's fall felt like the fading of a season. Those who once marched under the dragon's flag returned not as heroes, but as reminders of what could not be saved.
Story. Yet even among the ruins, hope flickered, fragile as a flame.
They came not as guests, but as masters, their flags rising where dragons once flew. With trembling hands, the empire sealed its fate, trading pride for survival, silence for shame. In the glow of new lights, the old world faded. Progress had come pulse, but at what cost to the soul? He wrote not for glory, but for memory, for words are the only walls time cannot breach. Faith, too, bent under the weight of change. Yet the echoes of prayer lingered. The dragon throne passed to a child once, a symbol without power, a god without believers. The dragon's breath became smoke and iron, power reborn not in palaces, but in the hands of men. From silence rose a cry, for not of emperors, but of people. The empire had fallen, but its spirit endured, carried not by crowns, but by the hearts of millions. Time does not erase, it transforms. Every century breathes within the next. In the heart of the modern world, the old empire still whispers crucified, in stone, in smoke, in silence. Empires fall, dynasties fade, but the story endures. Written in the A film about power, loss, and the eternal rhythm of change. Directed by BAITU. Narration, documentary voiceover. Produced with VEO3 Visual AI.